Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Round 10, featuring 31 exclusive sketches. Yeah, we have a bonus one this time. And this is a sketch we'll be using today, and it's by Jen Miller. And it's super cute, got lots of textures, and I am going to use flowers. Hard to believe, I know. But I'm not going to use 3 photos. I'm only going to have 2. And these are my 2 photos. They're my niece Cherokee. And I'm using Cozy Days by Simple Stories, and I was showing a bunch of fussy cut stuff there. And my plan was Cozy Days. But I'm going to almost forget the title, and then I'm going to change my mind and have a different title instead. I'm showing that die. I did not cut these out today. They were already in the collection. And when I got ready to put them on, I noticed they're different colors. They look a lot alike if you just glance at them. So I won't put as many on as I had intended. And I like it pretty good as it is anyway. These gingham pieces, they're also simple stories, but they came out of the paper pad. And so that's why they look so much thinner. But I thought they'd work really good for the banners that's in both corners. And I'm trying to kind of sort of make them a match. I'm going to have the same pieces up there in the right hand corner, but I'm going to mix them up a little bit. I'm not going to um, have them be precisely the same layerings. Now, the sketch looked like it had 3 square photos, but I left one of mine bigger because I didn't want to cut Cherokee's legs off. And the other one I went ahead and cropped down because I'd still have all of her in there. And this was one of the days that her and her friends had a photo shoot. And either it was really gray that day and everything looks gray. On the close-ups, you can tell that there is color in the photo because there's flowers on her dress, and you can see the colors of the flowers. However, uh, it does look black and white almost. So she might have used a filter on it. I don't know, but I thought I wanted to make sure her whole body was showing in my photos. But I do believe some of the other photos looked more colorful than these two do. I am going to work now up on my right hand corner. It has a square photo up there, but I decided that I am going to have, well, kind of like a window. There's a frame over there, and I remembered a scenery label looking thing. And I started to put this little journaling like tag there and put some stuff on it. But then I thought of the window looking thing and decided to make a window. I'm going to put a pie in it, on it, and have it like, looking out the window with your pie sitting there cooling. Only I'm going to add more stuff. My window's going to be loaded down. Well, my window sill is going to be loaded down. There is a flower in that upper right hand corner on the sketch, but I'm going to have one, two, three, four or five, several. I'm going to have several flowers up there instead. Whatever I can cram on that windowsill, I'm going to have on that windowsill. Uh, and it is a gingham frame, and I kind of wonder, well, I think it's more plaid, but I kind of had second thoughts for a second there because of the fact I'd used the gingham on there. But then I decided it was brighter colors and that I was going to go ahead and use it anyway. I'm kind of picking through here to find out what I want. I didn't pull everything out of the bag. And I thought if I don't find stuff I want, I can just go back to the bag. But I wanted to have enough room to move stuff around in here. When I first got the collection in, I did a lot of fussy cutting so I wouldn't have to do it later. Well, I forgot. And I did fussy cut a few when I first sat down and started on the layout. Then I remembered I had some. So I pulled the bag out and was really tickled that I had so many because I got this last year and I had forgotten about that. I I fussy cut that pie out today. I did a couple of pies, in fact, so I'm going to use both on the layout. And there's, well, like I said, there's flowers, but there is also a mason jar with flowers in it, and that got cut out today. So there was a few things that was cut out today that I did go ahead and use on this layout. That little banner that says Happy Fall, I'm going to go ahead and use it too. I laid it up there and I had doubts, and then I thought it looked pretty good, and then I had doubts, and it is going to end up staying there. I will make up my mind that I do like it and I want to keep it on there. But you can see through the window there, there is a house in the distance. But yeah, that was my thought, and so I cut part of that off and made it fit on my frame window. I do have foam tape behind the window, so it is dimensional there. And then I have foam tape on some of the parts there. It's that really thin foam tape. You can like layer it twice and it's still not quite as thick as the other foam tape. So you can add several layers of dimension on there. And I really like that. So I'm really enjoying this skinny little foam tape, and I got it off of Amazon. You get like 1,000 strips for like $10 or $11, and they're already cut up in those little tiny strips, which I was doing a lot of that, cutting up the other stuff into tiny strips anyway. So I really am enjoying this. This is the Tim Holtz tree ring. I didn't think about pulling the die out to show you, but it comes with a die and an embossing folder, and you cut out your tree ring first, and then you put it in the embossing folder and you emboss it. And so I use tea dye ink on the outer edge, and I did it several times around the outer edge so it'd be darker. And then I swiped it lightly over the rings on there that were embossed. And I fussy cut that fox out today too. I am using more than I thought that I did cut out today. I did cut a few things out. Um, the let's see. Oh, there was a stack of books. I did not cut them out today though. The stack of books, they're going to go there. I was thinking about that heart, and I looked at it. I tucked it in everything, and then I finally decided I wanted to go with the books so I'd have a place to put my pie. Yeah, that's the only reason it won out over the hearts, because I could have stuck some flowers around the heart and went ahead and went with that. But I thought about that other piece of pie. Well, whole pie. It's a whole pie that I could use on my layout. So I went ahead and put the books there just to have them as, like, you know, a place for my pie to sit. Um, the flowers, I'm going to put, well, quite a few down there, but I'm also going to remember that in that bunch that I cut out last year, I had some leaves, so I will be pulling some more of the leaves out so I can scatter them in with the flowers. And see those boots up there? I hadn't planned to use them, not the fox. I cut the fox out, and then I seen the boots when I pulled everything out and kind of glanced at it. And I thought, oh, I'm going to use the boots instead. Well, it just went right out the door when I seen the fox again, because oh, she's just so cute. I'm going to go ahead and use her, forgetting all about the boots. I Let's see, where am I at here? Oh, I'm still putting some leaves and stuff on there, and but I am getting really close to getting done. I think the sequins, and oh, and the title, like I said, I planned on cozy days, but it's in black. And I got to looking at the layout, and there really wasn't any black left. There's some dark blue, and then there's also some dark brown, but no black. So I went ahead and pulled my dies out and made a different title. Oh, and I didn't mention that my background paper is Echo Park. It's not Simple Stories. It's one of their basics or something like that. It's a gingham line. It's a package. And it's a super light yellow, but it is gingham. Oh, and I grabbed all the little leaves out of that tray, and I'm using them to fall down the page like autumn leaves naturally do. And for my font, I'm using some Spellbinders dies. I think they're called something garden, floral garden maybe. They have little tiny flowers that go on them, which I have never used. I need to put them with my flowers, so maybe I will use them, but they're just in behind the alpha dyes on another magnetic sheet. And I forget about them, but they're super cute and they make great titles. But that's it. That's my layout. I had fun making it and using the cute sketch. And I want to mention, and I can't believe I waited this long to mention it, but down there below is the master link to all the videos that have been published this month for 30 days of sketches, and it's a 26, so I am pretty sure there's a lot by now. Of course, this is like August, so I can't say exactly how many are down there, but loads. And don't forget, you can post yours on Instagram or in the Facebook group. But if you leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you for watching my video today. I appreciate that too. But have a happy, scrappy week. Check out the link below. Bye.